Vicky here with you, and today I want to do the Take 5 challenge that is going on with a bunch of wonderful ladies, and I watch Leanne do hers, and then I watch Kira do hers, and somebody else, I can't remember the name, from Documented Journey, I think. And so the prompts are butterflies and dragonflies, napkin, use black, white, and gray, bubble wrap to apply a medium, and use a credit card to apply paint. So I'm not quite sure what this is going to end up looking like. I found my napkin that I want to use, and I'm going to be using this because I think it's going to make a great sentiment. I'm using one of my composition notebooks that I had already prepped by gluing pages together, and I haven't done anything with this one, and I've had it for a while, so figured it was about time to use it. So let's get something put on paper and we will take it from there. So I guess I will start by applying some of the paint with a credit card. So this is a gift card, so that will do. So I'm just applying some of the paint, cover all that white. And because it's a composition notebook, I really don't have much, I really don't really care what it ends up looking like. This is just for playing. And yes, I tend to have quite a lot of different journals going on at the same time, and that's just what I find is fun. So dry this off a bit. The bad thing with composition notebook is that obviously it's not a super resistant paper, so it's not meant to be used for mixed media, but hey, doesn't matter. So I have a bunch of different papers, like tissue papers here, that I have never used, and they're in the black and beige, so I think it's fitting with this, and I just want to use up my stuff, so this is an excuse to use it up. And so there seems to be 2 sheets of each. Is that it? Yeah. So just apply some of this, and let me put a paper first, just so I don't glue my book shut. And of course I put my hand in the thing, that's obvious. Typical me. I'm using Liquitex gloss medium to apply this. I'm such a gloss. And I'm putting this down here. That in the center right there. Come on. And of course I didn't put it from the start, from the top. So let's try to do this again. Oh my god. Okay, so like this, and like that. Okay, so, and what you're hearing in the background is my dogs are getting fed, so they're excited. Okay, so I've got that done, and then put some of this one. I think I'd like to put it there, cover some of that space, that white space. So let's do that. Oops. It would help if I put it all the way to the edge. So, there we go. So this is turning out, this paper is looking more gray than it's looking black, but it's fine because that's part of the colors we're supposed to be using. So this is all good. And this one here. Okay. And I want to put another edge. And I don't have another deli paper. Put one on the other side before I make a mess. So I think my memory card just got full, so you're going to be seeing this from the front. Because my camera from above is filled up. And here the corner's crooked. And I'm just realizing that you can't see anything because of the bottles. My corner was off, was bent. Okay, so got some sort of something started. And so far I haven't used any of the prompts except for the colors. Well, actually I did use the credit card as well to apply the black paint, but that is it. So not much done. I've got this here, which is music paper, which I think could be fun as well to add in some spots. I might want to cover that base here. And you can see I'm a very messy crafter. There's glue everywhere. Yeah. Just me playing and having fun. Okay, so that's like that, and trying to figure out, I do have some gray here. Pull it out. Maybe I can put that, some of that on the page. I have some of this as well, it's more pale. So let's spread some of that here. And yes, I'm covering some of the papers, putting them more in the back. They're not quite as stark white, and this one is not, because it was messy with my paintbrush that was already applied in the black. I'm gonna get into the cracks. I don't like seeing all that white. And there's something fun about finger painting. Okay, so that is done. Let's dry this off a bit. So now I was thinking of using the bubbles, and the only thing I could find was these humongous bubbles. I don't know what happened to my other bubbles, so this is what I'm going to use. That's what I've got on hand. This is what I'm going to use. So I'm not quite sure how this will pan out. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Talk about mark making. Okay, so we've used the bubbles, and I'm making a mess again with everything. This is really a hot mess of all kinds of paints and stuff. Okay, so next step, thinking I want to put my napkin down and take it from there. So I'm gonna cut this off because it's the same sentiment on all sides. So I'm gonna cut this off. So I use only one. I can always send the rest in Happy Mail. So I want to remove the backing because otherwise it's not gonna stick. Here's the backing, the first one, and I've almost got the second one. Yes. So it's important to remove the backing of your napkins if you want it to stick properly. So I'm thinking I want to put it right there. So I'm going to put some more Liquitex. Move this over. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do something about the letters to pop them back out, because you're not really seeing the white or anything actually. Okay, so while this side dries, I'm thinking I want to put some words on the other side. And I'm not quite sure what type of words I want to use, so let me just pull out all the different words I have. I like the create art, but I want something bigger. I think I found the one I want to use. I think I want to use this one. Create journal art. So that's the one I want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some black, bit of black paint, and use one of those sponges. I think I didn't shake my paint enough. It's not opaque as it should be. So it's not bad. And I don't want to waste this, so let me find a way. Let me move this out of the way so I don't damage it. And let me find a book. I have a bunch of books. And swipe this down. Cleans off my stencil, and at the same time I'm prepping another page. So it serves double purposes. Okay, so put that back out where it's supposed to go. I've got so many piles of stuff, it's not even funny. Can't wait to have a real space to myself that I can use and organize. Yeah. The dream. I think it's the dream of a lot of crafters. Okay, so that's my thing so far. Now I'm going to pull out my Faber-Castell pit pens, and I'm going to go over, like for example here, to highlight the word from the napkin, so you don't really see it anymore. I'm having trouble with seeing the Y. Kind of like that, and here I think I'm going to do the edges just to be a bit more crisp. And I think I'm going to pull out my Posca pens. The journal is harder to see. The letters are smaller, so help it a bit. And this is funny because this is so not my usual style. And that's what I love about doing this challenge, is that you really end up doing some stuff that you would never do otherwise. Okay, oh, I can't find my Posca pens. Where did I put them? I know they're supposed to be in my cards here so that I can actually use them. And of course I can't find them. Typical. Really typical thing for me to not be able to find my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go and get the ones that are inside, because for the life of me I can't find the other ones. Okay, so I'm back with my pen, my white pen, and so I was thinking of doing the inside here, helping it along, because again, the white from the napkin has disappeared, and that was one of the parts that I liked about using this napkin. So of course, because my background was so dark, it really didn't help it. Okay, so here I'm thinking of doing just dots. I like doing that to my letters. There's something calming about doing it. Whoa! Not what I wanted. You're not supposed to press too much, because that's what happens. You make a mess. Okay, so I'm finished with my Posca pen. I'm finished as well with my Faber-Castell. The only thing I want to put is the date. So we're February 28, 2018. And now my last prompt is use butterflies. And I've got some stickers, and I thought it'd be a great time to use some of my stickers. I think I'm going to use these ones because they're not as quite as bright and as in your face as the other ones, and they're shiny. So one there. I want to go in threes. So this is it, everyone. That's my page for this this month's prompts. That's my spread. Let's move you guys back. So, and up a bit. So this is what it looks like. Hope you're inspired. Go and check out the fabulous ladies. I will be putting down in the description box below the link to their channel, and I will also put the prompts that I followed. So that's it. Bye, everyone.